In this video, we will be talking about the pressure sensory category. These are some scattered actions that a teacher might see in a student who needs pressure: stomping, tensing, flopping on the floor, using excessive force when writing with a pencil or any utensil, eye squinting, flapping their arms, flicking, pinching others or self, or teeth grinding. There are many other actions that can indicate a student needs pressure, but these are the most common that I've seen during my time with teachers and students in the classrooms that relate to the pressure sensory category. It's important to recognize that these behaviors should not be seen as negative or bad actions, but rather as clues that suggest that the pressure sensory category would be best targeted for regulation to prepare the student to be ready to learn in the classroom. For instance, when a student feels scattered or overwhelmed, they might begin to pinch themselves to stimulate their pressure sensory system or category. When a student exhibits such behaviors as mentioned before, they are attempting to regulate themselves by providing pressure to their bodies in different ways, but may be unaware on how to appropriately do this in a classroom environment. The following are common strategies and supports in the pressure sensory category that can be implemented in the classroom setting. Teachers can prompt students to provide pressure to their bodies by manipulating putty or using a squeeze ball, initiating a tight hug or a squeeze if appropriate, using a therapy band attached to the legs of the desk chair and prompting the student to loop their foot into the band and pull against it with their foot, allowing the student to do some heavy work such as carrying heavy books across the room or attempting to push over the classroom wall using both hands. If your school has a sensory room, a great way for a student who needs pressure is to regulate by using a weighted blanket over their bodies, carrying weighted balls across the room, pulling something heavy or using elastic bandages on their wrists or around their head, or using a crash pad. Again, these sensory strategies and supports are associated with the pressure sensory category and may help regulate a student who needs pressure to set them up for purposeful engagement in the classroom.